Welcome back to Florida Roadside Attractions and Abandoned Places. We began alongside this lake in Lake Wales, Florida. I'm heading east on Highway 60 to Yeehaw Junction and then down to Lake Okeechobee, the south side of the Everglades. This is a series within a series, the fourth installment of my exploration of the Okeechobee area. It's good to be back. And check this out. This is something I want to address first. This is a photo that I took of the Desert Inn at Yeehaw Junction back in 2006. This is the very first time I ever saw it. It was spring break. I was with two friends. We were traveling from Tampa Bay down to the West Palm Beach area. We were in a band. It was a three-piece band. It was my first band. It's called Yesterday Is Gone. And we played some shows and stayed at my friend's dad, who lived in the West Palm Beach, Fort Worth area down there. And I took this picture. Also, I have another one. This is the very first time I saw the Desert Inn. I'm bringing this up because in the very first episode of this series within the series of Lake Okeechobee, I showed the Desert Inn, which was 6 months ago. Since then, I have found this photograph and the Desert Inn has been torn down. So I wanted to start this video by checking that out, a little update on Yeehaw Junction. There's much ahead. Highway 60 East, 50 degrees here on this Saturday, January the 4th. Happy New Year, everyone. If I haven't had the chance to tell you already, thanks for watching. Yeehaw Junction, straight ahead, a little to the left. And I stopped alongside Highway 60 here. Back that way is Tampa. I saw this old abandoned restaurant back over here. Let's take a look at it. As you can see, it's a windy day. Came around to the side. There's a giant fence here with barbed wire. Also a lot of no trespassing signs. I think this was an old restaurant. That's what it looks like to me. Although there is a sign right here that says Earl V. Keene Incorporated. It's not a restaurant. It's a plumbing office. I like the little cartoon guy there. Wonder if that's Earl. He's got that pipe wrench. I passed this place about 7 months ago on my way to Yeehaw Junction. And I meant to get it in the video. And look, it just came back to me. There's also Interstate 4 and Interstate 95 signs up there, just to show you what else is going on here. Yeah, they've got a fence all the way around this property. Also, there's just a lot of junk that's been dropped off here. See some blueberries. Looks like a couple pallets of blueberries fell off the back of a truck. Look at this. Wow. I don't know how long those have been there. Doesn't smell like blueberries anymore. All right, let's continue to Yeehaw Junction. And I have now landed on Yeehaw Junction. On my GPS, the aerial still shows the old Desert Inn right here at the cross of Highway 60 and 441, but it is not here anymore. And mentioned 6 to 7 months ago, the last time I was out here, the original name of Yeehaw Junction here was Jackass Crossing. Right here was the Desert Inn Bar and Restaurant. It sat vacant for years. Several years back, it was hit by a truck. The truck ran off the road, went right into it. Just sitting here, abandoned. The old motel, which also I got in that video, was back there. You can kind of see where it was. It kind of curved around right there. One of the only historic bars and restaurant to be on the national list of historic places. Unfortunately, it was so far gone, they could not save it. A couple months ago, I got the news they tore it down. My buddy Adam the Woo was out here checking it out. But 6 or 7 months ago, we were last out here, and I'll put a link to that episode in the description below. It's one of the last moments you see of the Desert Inn out here. And I'm pretty sure I took this picture. This would have been this side. This would have been right here, somewhere in this angle. I must have liked this building, and I had to pull over and take a picture of it. This is my first time seeing it. Those almost 19 years ago. Also got another picture to show you as well. I took from across the way. Here's another photo I took that day of the Desert Inn. This is from coming that way. I would have been at that stoplight over there looking back this way. It's a really good shot. That's where the truck would have ran into. This may have been on our way back from West Palm Beach, and you can make out the motel in the background. It actually looked pretty good in 2006. There is a very young Tampa Jay on spring break and having a good time. This might be my first selfie. I think I did all this with a, pretty sure this was like a disposable camera. I don't even remember taking these pictures, to be honest with you. And there's another one of me. That's the Jesus board. That was my friend's dad's surfboard. This was my friend's dad's backyard. We stayed with them near the West Palm Beach area. Lake Worth, actually. Lake Worth. I think I said Fort Worth. This is Lake Worth, Florida. Now traveling south on US Highway 441. I've been driving over an hour. Still have a little over a half hour to go to our first stop on the southeast side of Lake Okeechobee. And we begin at the Paul Reardon Park right here on the Okeechobee trailhead, one of the trailheads. Down there's where I parked. There's actually a restroom, several picnic tables, playground. Just came off of US 441 right here. We are just north of Belle Glade, Florida. That'll be the main focus area today for this episode, this fourth episode of the Lake Okeechobee explorations. A series within a series. This is a canal. There's some people fishing over here, Lake Okeechobee out that way. It is a beautiful morning. It's warmed up quite a bit. It is 56 degrees. Welcome back to Florida Roadside Attractions and Abandoned Places. I'm Tampa Jay, and I've got a new hat, thanks to my grandpa. There's much ahead, and the sugar cane has bloomed since the last time I've been down here. Check this out. Wow, I've never seen it bloom before. There you go. Stop so you can see it. Sugar cane, Florida sugar. We are in the heart of sugar country here in Florida. Remember showing the US sugar plant the last time I was down in this area, just south, actually just northeast of here. We're gonna see a lot of sugar cane today. Also, we're in Florida cattle country. Stopped along 441. There's another field of it over here. Very cool to be this close to it. Also, I'm gonna watch out for alligators. You never know. Do alligators like sugar? City of Belle Glade, Florida. There's no S on the end of Glade. Belle Glade. Coming in via State Road 15. Looks like some of the letters are gone. Her soil is her fortune. Okay. And there's the insignia, the town insignia. Her soil is her fortune written on that as well. Check this out. This is the beginning of town. There's an airport right across the way, and also a big factory out there. Big smokestacks, a lot of smoke coming out. Wonder what that is. Yeah, that's a lot of smoke. You can see some of the airplanes over here. So I was just reading that Belle Glade is the largest town in the Florida Everglades. We're in Palm County. This town was incorporated the same year that the hurricane of 1928 came through and wiped out thousands of people. 1928, the Great Hurricane. We visited some of the graves of those victims in the last update of this series. Also, I read that this land used to belong to the Calusa, originally belonged to the Calusa Native people, and that there is some burial mounds, some Native American burial mounds somewhere about these parts. I want to try to see those today. I'm going to add that to the list. With roosters crowing in the background, I don't know if you can hear it. I also read that during World War II, that the cash crop around here was beans. They grew a lot of beans, and there was actually a German POW camp somewhere east of town. They held Nazis here in Belle Glade, Florida. True story. And welcome to Avenue A in downtown Belle Glade. See a stretch of buildings here. I hear roosters crowing down here as well. I'm gonna walk around and just take a look. And on this board in this busted window is a notice from the city of Belle Glade. This building has been condemned. Yeah, looks like a lot of these buildings are in the same shape. Looks like most of these buildings right here on this corner are all vacant. That one boarded up over here. That one boarded up over there. inside here. We help people with disabilities. Looks like this used to be some sort of a, maybe an old pharmacy or general store. Yeah, there's not much going on here in downtown Belle Glade. Actually, I don't even feel like I'm in Florida right now. I've been to South America before. Ecuador. Kind of feel like that. Although there's a lot more people walking around. Yeah, literally almost every building is vacant. There's a pigeon up there on the roof. That's a nice building. Banyan Tree Brewery and Bar, although it says it's open. Don't know if it's open. Oh, look at that. Jay's Fashion and Formal Wear. There's my name. That's cool. Check out this convenience store here. Looks like it's open. Corner Grocery Plus. Honk if you need assistance. That's really nice. Got that there for the handicap. Wow. Where am I? All right, now I have walked all the way down this street. Now here on this corner. Looks like that used to be maybe an old theater. Just taking in the vibe here for you. This is the way I just walked down. This is A Avenue. Yeah, not much going on here. All of these windows are boarded up. Hear the roosters? Listen to how quiet it is. Other than road noise. This is Saturday morning. And that bridge right there, that street is Main Street. This is Highway 15. This is the way I rode in on. This is a canal that cuts right through downtown Belle Glade. This is Canal Street. Over there is where I just last left off. Actually, I parked right in front of this building over here. That's where we just were. You can see some of the roosters right here. There's one right there. I have a couple places pinpointed on the map that I want to see inside the city of Belle Glade. Gonna head there now, see what else we can find. We're only just beginning, folks. A lot to see today. Welcome to the Lawrence E. Will Museum. I don't think this place is open, but I wish it were. One thing I have found in small town America, that most of the museums are ran by town or city workers, so they're not open. I mean, there's a lot that are, but a lot of these little ones aren't even open on weekends. Actually, I don't even know if this place is open at all. I don't see a sign in the window. No hours. Museum of the Glades. Wow, that would be cool to see. Wow, looks awesome in there. Yeah, maybe this is the backside. We'll go around front. Also, there's some sort of town fair about to happen out here. Look at this. Got carnival rides. It appears online that this museum is open. Not open today. It looks like it's open on Monday through Thursday, 10 to 3, Monday through Thursday. So we'd have to come then to get inside. Maybe one day, much ahead. I saw something on the front side though I want to take a look at. And we're still decorated for the holidays. Season's greetings. Got Santa and the reindeer on top. I saw this statue as I was pulling in. Also, there's a boat out here. We've got this statue memorial. We've got what looks to be an old canal boat. And we've got a mural to look at. We were just talking about the hurricane of 1928. And this looks like a memorial to those victims. We got this family running, an image of them running for their lives, basically. Very powerful. Killed thousands of people. They didn't know it was coming. On the base of the memorial, carved in stone here, you see the people being washed out of their homes. See the trees broken. Very powerful image here. You take one look at this and you read the letters Belle Glade 1928, the year, You know, you almost instantly, if you know the history, you know what's going on. This is pretty neat. Pretty awesome that they sculpted this and left this out here in memory of the 1928 hurricane victims. Pretty powerful. It's a really cool image of the Christmas tree out there in the middle of the field and that tall church, that steeple over there. Looks like that's the Methodist church. Belle Glade Methodist Church. It's a big church. And we have this boat over here. It looks like if the museum were open today, we could go inside. This sign here says free photo exhibit, open to the public. Oh wait, the gate's open. Check this out. Okay. And it's got the propeller in the back, just like a river boat. It's a canal boat. Looks like it's padlocked, but we can get a little closer. Walk all the way around it. Sign back there said to gain access of the inside, call the number. I'm sure that can only happen from Monday to Wednesday when the museum's open. It's a really neat boat. Very flat. I'm assuming that there's not too much wake in the canal, so you wouldn't need much of a bottom. Well, it looks like, yeah, all the way around the boat. All right, and let's take a look at this mural. A lot of fish. I see a gar, see a bass, see a catfish. Wonder who painted it. Oh, there's a plaque over here. Let me get a little closer so you can see the detail. I'll come back to the plaque. Give a shout out to the artist. It's a big bass. There you go. Also, you got the fisherman up there. About to catch the bass. There you go. Let's go over to the plaque. Presented by the City of Belle Glade in recognition of young artists of Glades Youth Discovery Center for the gift of this mural on behalf of the children of the Glades, made 1995. Wow! 1995. 30 years ago. This year. This mural's been up here for 30 years. It's in good shape. The sun hasn't gotten it. Maybe they've touched it up a bit. And on the corner of the building here, the cornerstone, as they used to call it, Lawrence E. Will Museum, this cornerstone laid by the most worshipful Grand Lodge of free and accepted Masons of Florida. So this was built by the Freemasons of Florida. Looks like 1976 bicentennial. So this has been here for a while. Yeah, I wish it were open. If it were, I'd give you the full tour. Gotta put it on my list if I'm ever back on the south side of Lake Okeechobee, Monday through Thursday from 10 to 3. I'll stop in. All right, let's see what else we can find. And this is Belle Glade City Hall. On this beautiful Saturday morning, not much going on here. It looks like this right here is the mayor's parking spot. City Mayor Parking. And then right next to the mayor's parking spot, you have the deputy chief, city manager, deputy city manager. I don't know where I read chief. And then another city manager parking. This is only 10 minutes though. Cool. Well, now we know where the mayor parks. It's a nice building. On the back side, you have the police department and the fire department. All the things right here, just beyond the museum, which is right there. That's where we just were. So in the beginning of the video, I mentioned that there were Native American burial grounds, as said on the Belle Glade website, City of Belle Glade History, the website. I am searching for it and I do not see anything on the map. All it says on the website that these mounds are located somewhere west of Belle Glade. So we're gonna keep our eyes peeled. Maybe this might be the first time anyone shared it on the internet if we find it. So I'm gonna give myself a mission within this mission today and hopefully find out where those mounds are, show them in the video, and if not, figure it out eventually. But there is no information to that reference on the website of these Native American burial grounds. So hopefully we find that today. And look at this, on the south side of Belle Glade, we have yet another abandoned Burger King of Okeechobee. This will be the third one. The last video I did down here, I showed the abandoned Burger King of Pahokee, which is just north of here. Prior to that, I showed an abandoned Burger King in Moorhaven on the east side of, or I'm sorry, the west side of Okeechobee. And then this will be the fourth abandoned restaurant I've showed on this series in Okeechobee, because I showed an abandoned Taco Bell in the town of Okeechobee itself. Looks like the power might be on here. I see lights. I think that's just the reflection. Oh wow. Yeah, it's pretty nice in there still. Wonder if it's for lease. It's got power. Not totally abandoned. Maybe someone bought it. Just trying to fix it up. All right, check this out. I believe this is the former Glades General Hospital. Just sitting vacant. Look at this. I'm gonna stop and get a little bit closer just so you can see what's going on here. This is on the south side of Belle Glade. I think I can pull off over here. Did a little research. That's how I know it is the former Glades Hospital. The last Google image I see of this place open, just did a very quick search, was 2008. This hospital has been sitting here vacant since 2008. It's pretty big. I wonder if we can go around back, see if we can get a look at it. Yeah, nothing's been going on here for a long time. We got a for lease sign over here, so the property is for sale. First time we've seen an abandoned hospital in the Florida Roadside Attractions and Abandoned Places series. Seen schools, we've seen parks, we've seen homes. Also noticing this sign here. It's been cut off, just laying there. It might be the former sign of the hospital. This is the far north side of the property. This looks like a doctor's office, which is part of the property, part of the hospital. This is listed by Caldwell Banker. And let's just say, for the sake of the video, we are interested in the property today. We're gonna take a look at it from beyond the fence. This place is all locked up. There's a lot of buildings in here. Whoa, there's a basketball goal over there. Let's see, I think I can take a right up here. See how close we can get. We might be able to just pull up right on the back side. I think it's wide open back here. Yeah, it sure is. Okay, there is a fence. All right, we can see from here though. All right, check this out. We've got a 6-foot chain link fence separating us from the property, but we can take a look at the back side. Former Glades Hospital. This would have been the emergency room, I think. This is where the ambulance, the rescues, would drop patients off, if I had to guess. You can see this fence is not very secure. We could get in here if we wanted to. Don't do it though. There's definitely no trespassing signs posted all over the place. Wonder how much this is listed for. Caldwell Banker. Someone look it up. Want to buy an old hospital? Yeah, let's take a look around. I think we're good as long as we stay beyond the fence. Look at this. Doctor's parking. The palmettos coming up out of the asphalt here. The blacktop. That's really neat. Yeah, look. Best parking spot. That's really cool. Looks like we can walk all the way around this place. Check out the giant radio tower. I'm zoomed in on that window up there. Check that out. There's a window and also a door right up there to the left. I wonder if there's a helicopter landing pad on the roof. And then over here on the corner, this would be the southeast corner. Someone graffiti, check this out. I died here. But if they were dead, could they have written it? Or maybe it's a ghost. This place could be haunted. I bet it's haunted. Forgot to bring my EMF tester. Could have tested it out. Although it's not effective from here. Also another overhang over here. This could have been where the ambulance drivers, the rescue drivers, parked. Got a bay. A lot of junk under there. Looks like this is as far as we can walk. The chain link fence goes right here to the tail end of the property. Here's the northeast side. Just a ways down where we last left off. Looks like there's a tree growing up out of that building right there. Look at that. There's a tree just randomly growing out the side of that building. There's another door over there. You can hear the highway on the other side. Just did a really quick search. Glades General Hospital opened in 1965, closed in 2009. The last image I saw of people working here, of cars in the parking lot, was 2008, so that makes sense. So this has been sitting vacant for nearly, wow, 16 years. That's incredible. And no one has owned it since. This would make a great movie set, right? A creature feature. Yeah. Also, one last look. I just saw something. This reminds me of The Walking Dead. Let me zoom in on it. You'll see what I mean in a moment. There you go, all the way in. Do you see it? Center of the screen. Do not enter, written on the doors on the roof there. Definitely Walking Dead moment. And according to my map here, only 2.2 miles directly west here on Highway 80 is a small town called South Bay. I'm gonna check out South Bay, and also there's some stuff beyond South Bay that I have marked on the map and is planned today. And we've reached South Bay. It says right here, the crossroads of South Florida. This intersection directly south of the furthest southern point of Lake Okeechobee. Welcome to the city of South Bay. Really cool sign there. We've got looks like a cardinal on there, a tractor. We've got a bushel of beans, also some bass fishing. And this is it really, just along the highway here. Let's see what we can find. And as I suspected, not much going on here. Here are the crossroads. 27 and 80 right over there. I just came this way, pulled into this parking lot. Check this out. Abandoned gas station. Looks like they moved to 370 Highway 27 North South Bay. This place is just sitting wide open. And it's right next to the South Bay Post Office. There's a desk sitting in here. Yeah, look at this place. There's a Coke right there. Yeah, it's been gutted. Sure, someone might own it. This looks like where the restrooms used to be over here on the side. Yeah, right here are the old restrooms. Check out the old tile. Check it out. Oh yeah, it's definitely like 50s tile. Also, there's another one over here. This is the men's room. I don't know. Just had to guess. The toilet's still in here. Also, the urinal. Oh, that was a good guess. There's the urinal right there. Dead giveaway. Just sitting right across from this Marathon South Bay Plaza. Abandoned gas station. Add that to the list. All right, leaving South Bay. I'm going to head up 27 here. I saw something called the Crossroads Center on the map just before Lake Okeechobee, so we're heading back towards the water. Putting on my right hand turn signal. Right here, again, Lake Okeechobee Trailhead, the trail we started the video on earlier. Right here is where I'm going. There's an old house here. It says that this is the community center of South Bay. Okay, I don't know if it's open. Okay, the levee of Lake Okeechobee, the Okeechobee Trail right up there, as we've been on many times. This is the community center, and this sign right here says this facility is available for public use. For reservations, call that number. I do see a vehicle and lights on, so we'll go see what's going on in there. I have no clue. Could be a surprise. Also, there's public restrooms. First, I want to go over here. There's an old house just sitting by 27. Old yellow house. It's got some age to it. Look at that. From a distance, it doesn't look that old, but when you get closer, you can see how the wood siding is starting to rot here on top of the old chimney. Huh, I wonder what this is. Okay, there's a sign. Railroad Workers Cottage. It says circa 1926. So this would have been around during the hurricane in 1928. I'm sure it didn't sit here all the time. I'm sure it was moved here. This is a nice park, nice little pathway. You can go all the way around the house. I noticed there's plexiglass over the windows, over the wood windows. Protect it from storms. Really nice campground over here too. Look at this. The entrance to the campground is right here next to the park. I would go up these steps, but it looks like you're gonna fall through them. This needs to be restored. Oh my gosh. Yeah, not very safe. And I'm assuming these were up for a reason. Okay. Well, maybe inside the community center there will be some history. Maybe someone that can let us know where this house used to sit. It's pretty. Reminds me of the Wilbur Wright house, the birthplace, back home in Indiana. Similar size, similar shape. Birthplace of the inventor of flight, the co-inventor of flight, Wilbur Wright. You may know his brother Orville. So the community center is like for rent. There's people in there having an event right now, and also the public restrooms are locked. So not much going on here, unfortunately. I'm thinking about driving up to the top of this levee. I think we can do so. And before I get my car, just want to show you what I'm talking about. See this driveway over here? This road goes up on top of the levee. I think I can drive up there. Let's take a look at the south side of Lake Okeechobee. Flags are flying. Florida flag and Old Glory. And here's the entrance to that campground, South Bay Campground. Really nice campground. I know a lot of folks love camping. They're always looking for new campgrounds. Shout out to my future in-laws, Bob and Kathy. They're always camping. Yeah, it looks like we can drive up here on this levee. I think I see a vehicle up there. Got the sunroof going too. Look at this. South Bay boat ramp. So it's a boat ramp. Okay, let's do it. Park open sunrise to sunset. Hopefully you guys can see. Bring the camera in here for a second. Windy up here. I'm gonna take off my hat. Wow, look at this view. So this is the top of the driveway here. Looks like it does a circle. South side of Lake Okeechobee. We've almost gone all the way around. Got a couple more episodes. Alright. We get out. Ooh, it's cold. That wind is cold. It's 64 degrees. I'm not complaining. I know some people are like, come on, that's not cold. It's cold for Florida. Blood thinned out a long time ago. Yeah, this is really pretty down here. Nice little boat launch. Here's where you park. Boat ramps up to the right. A lot of folks utilizing it. Well, not a lot, but some. Long-winded shot, isn't it? Absolutely necessary. See any gators out there? No. Are you used to that yet? There's a boat right there at dock. It has just come in, or it's about to go out. There's some folks fishing. It's a cool spot. And this is the tallest part of this levee here. Right here, the exit. There's a boat going out. Check that out. O'Reilly boat, bass boat. That's got to be fun. Hope they catch a bunch. And now back in Belle Glade. I gotta pass through Belle Glade to get to the north side of town, back alongside Lake Okeechobee. I thought I spotted a observation tower. I'm gonna go check out this tower and see if we can climb it. Now the clubhouse was a little ways back, but here's the Belle Glades golf course. There's some folks out here playing golf. I used to play golf a lot with my dad. Need to pick up the clubs again. That would be fun. I've actually got a video out there of me playing golf years ago. Looks like we're gonna go up and over the levee, and then you can see it right here on the map into the campground, and somewhere on this campground, actually right there I got it marked, is an observation tower. Let's see if we can get in here. Not so sure. That is the second tree growing out of a structure today. Look at that. That one's dead though. Looks like an old pump house or something. Tree growing right out of it. That's cool. Right before the levee. Looks like we got the red light up here. All right, whoa. Check this bridge out. We got the red light. I have never seen anything like this before. Caution, walk bike across span. Okay, so I don't think we're allowed to drive over that. Huh. I would think we could drive over that. All right, I'm gonna get out real quick. Okay, we got the green light. All right, we're driving. Here we go. This is an old bridge. Wow. Once we do the tower, it's a swing bridge. Once we do the tower, I'll get out and show you more of this. This is pretty gnarly. I've just never been in that situation before. I didn't know what to do. We got the green light though. Check out the canal. Yeah, it looks like there's an ATV waiting for me to come across. So one vehicle on the bridge at a time, and we're entering the campground. Welcome to Torry Island. Welcome to Torry Island Campground. The driver of that ATV was not happy that I was taking my time. These are really nice campsites. Look, they've got boats. Really nice campgrounds out here. City of Belle Glade Lomax Harrell Pavilion. Welcome. There's a nice little pavilion out here, and I think I see the tower. It's way out there. Wow, I don't even know if we can drive back there. I think we might have to walk. And it appears there's a trail all the way around this lake out beyond the Hurricane Pavilion. And if you look way back here, I'll zoom in on it for you. There's an observation tower. So basically I'm gonna walk all the way down this trail over here and go back over here just to show you what's going on. There's also some historic plaques over here to read. Some sort of a concert pavilion. I see some folks out here fishing. A couple of docks. This is the Gold Star Memorial and the Veterans Memorial. A tribute to Gold Star families whose loved ones paid the ultimate price defending the United States of America. Their sacrifice will not be forgotten. You've got the insignias of the 5 branches of military there. This was obviously put up before the Space Force came out. Oh wait, here you go. Updated. Veterans Memorial. A tribute to those who served in the armed forces of the United States of America. And now you got all 6. Space Force. The tower. Check out the lake. Right out there. You see it? That's where we're going. Got a nice little hike. Nice trail though. I'm gonna go like this. A lot of folks are out there as well fishing along this bank. Before we start the hike, just want to show you this amphitheater. H.E. Hill Foundation Amphitheater. And you got the Belle Glade insignia right there as we saw on the welcoming sign earlier. Nice little hill here. I'm sure they have some nice concerts at events. Pretty nice. I'm gonna walk around this side to begin the trail. Yeah, they've also got like an indoor area for people to get ready for whatever events they have out here. We begin the trail. Nice paved trail. It's a nice campground. This doesn't always happen. It'd be really cool if they painted this yellow. They could. Follow the Elbrick Road. We have reached the Tower of observation. Checking that for gators. Woo! Looks like we have it all to ourselves too. Just gonna let the camera roll. Yeah, this pathway goes all the way around the lake. And it looks like there's another scenic trail out beyond the tower. Sign right there says scenic trail this way. It's a steel tower. A couple stories tall, actually 3 stories tall. We'll read the signs. We'll head up. Tower closed at dusk. Observation Tower, Torry Island Campground and Marina, developed with financial assistance from the City of Belle Glade, the Florida Inland Navigation District, Florida Department of Environmental Protection, and Florida Recreation Development Assistance Program. All the insignias here. You hear birds. That's all glades out there. It's all marsh. Tower closed at dusk. Accessible live video viewing. Available at Torry Island Campground Activity Center. So you can find the feed through their website. We're about to be on camera. Always on camera. And another scenic trail that way. Get a better look as we climb the tower. I'm just going to keep it rolling. This is the view so far. There we came. Where these stairs go? They go up. Got to get a Ghostbusters reference in there. Don't look down. Keep it going. Almost there. You can see the camera up there. I don't know if it's on. It used to be. Almost to the top. Look at that lake. All right. I'm gonna say it. Wait, not yet. Check it out. Lake Okeechobee. Nice that they have shelter up here. Keep you from the sun and the rain. See all the way down to the bottom. This is beautiful up here. Looks like that trail goes a little ways. Might be another observation tower out there. See it? Wow. Over this way. This was worth a trip. So I'm noticing a lot of people have written their names, drawn things. David and Linda 2023. Okay, so there's a plane flying over here. You see the smoke way out there? Way out there? That's the smokestack I showed earlier in the video. Put things into perspective. That's where we started at Belle Glade. It's a helicopter, I think. Can't really tell yet. Wow, this is awesome. It's a great spot. Glad that we got it all to ourselves. Yeah, it's a helicopter. Look at this. Someone drew like a ghosty there. There's a tree. Also, did you know Addison, I love you? AUD. Hello, kitty. Look at this. Someone's talented. That's a really good drawing of Hello Kitty. Sharpie. Yeah, guys. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Someone was waiting for it. This is real Florida. Yeah. Somewhere over there is the levee we last left off at Lake Okeechobee. Had to go all the way through Belle Glade to come through here because there's no road. Belle Glade. I say Belle Glade. Probably said that a couple times. It's a long-winded shot, isn't it? Absolutely worth it. We're still going. Look. More artwork. It's a cool spot. Pops, love you. Well, I'm not going to end it here. I am going to stay here for a little bit, off camera though. Just soak it all in. There's someone actually walking back this way down the trail right now. Feel that Seminole wind. Just picked up. Man, this feels great. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the video. It's not over. It's not over yet. Still much ahead. Wow, 6.5 minutes. That might be my longest shot of the series ever. Still going. All right, now it's 6.5. Pontoon boat coming around the lake here. That's got to be nice. Nice day for it. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful. All right, let's head back to the car. Yeah, we're heading back down. That was fun. Highlight of the day, really. Worth the walk out here. Now, back to the car. Not a bad walk at all. I could walk all the way around, but I think I'm just gonna head back. I want to check out that bridge one more time. That was pretty cool. And I could not locate any burial mounds, historic burial mounds, as far as the Calusa, west of Belle Glade. Comment below if you know where those might be, if they even exist. Now, about 100 miles directly west of Belle Glade, which would still be west, just 100 more miles, are several burial mounds, even one we visited before on this very series. So maybe they're referencing those, but it sounded like on that website that there's a burial mound just near Belle Glade, just west of it. Please let me know if you know where that's at. I will definitely visit it the next time I'm down here, as we're moving clockwise around Lake Okeechobee. Only got a couple more spots to visit. Much ahead. And we got the green light to go back over the bridge. Looks like there's several people in front of me and behind me right now. People on the other side waiting. One group at a time. I'm actually gonna hang a right. Go down to the right, show you the bridge a little more. All right, check this out. You got the golf course over here. A couple people on the green putting. On the levee. And here's the bridge. So this portion right here is a swing bridge. So this will swing this way to let the boats cross through the canal. That's pretty cool. I've never seen one like that. So it's half of it's the swing bridge, half of it's just the concrete portion of the bridge. There you go, I'll zoom in for you so you can see what's going on. So yeah, so this swings and it goes parallel with the road to let the boats in. That's pretty neat. It looks to be very old too. There's a truck going across it right now. Got the green light. It was just us. And down this canal, this way, see a lot of vehicles down there. We'll go down there to turn around. Looks like some sort of a dam. And then you got the campground back over that way. Didn't really drive back into the campground. You had to go through a security gate. Looked really nice. And I just thought of something. If you're camping in that campground, you got to take your RV or your fifth wheel, your camper, across that bridge. I wonder if there's a weight limit. Now I'm looking over there, I only see, there's some RVs over there. I'm sure there's got to be a weight limit to go across that bridge. There's some big campers out there, so it can take a lot of weight. Just thought of that. So we're going across this levee. It's a nice golf course down there. Also, there's more of the Okeechobee Trail and a pedestrian bridge down the way. Look at that. Alright, check this out. At the end of this road, actually it dead ends right here. Danger, strong currents and undertow. No swimming or wading. Just gonna take a look. Go down this way. This is the lock. This is the dam over here. Take a peek. Piles upon piles of rocks right here. This is the barrier. It's more of a dike than a dam. Remember the last episode, we were at the Hoover Dike of Florida. Not to be confused with the Hoover Dam, which is just up north, just north of here. Yeah, there you go. Big dike. Actually, I think this is a dam. Is it a dam or a dike? Well, I'll be damned. D-A-M. And this is the Okeechobee Trail that comes up here, back towards the bridge, goes right next to the golf course, and then goes over here beyond the dam and the dike. Now, we're not permitted in here. That's blocked off, but we can go around it, take a look at this bridge. Also, there's a fishing pier down here. All right, check this out. A lot of folks down here fishing. Also golf to my left. Nice little fishing pier before the dam. Or dike. And there's the bridge over there for the Okeechobee Trail. I'll sink that putt. Ooh, just missed it. Sorry, I got that on camera. Take a look at this. Wouldn't want to drink that water. Some ducks down there. Pretty spot. Spent a few moments out there on the pier. Quite a few people fishing. That's a really cool spot. A very unique spot with the golfing going on as well with the golf course. We're about to enter these gates here. Look at that. It's like the entrance to a neighborhood. Maybe Lion Estates. That's what I always think of. Wind's picking up. We're going to take a hard right on this pedestrian bridge. I think it's just a pedestrian bridge. Yeah, there's some pylons here to keep vehicles from going out on it. You could fit a car. It's pretty wild. Pretty wide. Heard someone hit a golf ball. Freaked me out. 4. Yeah, this is awesome. Looks like it's a 2-span bridge with an island in the middle. Reminds me of the pedestrian bridge from Rocky that Rocky's walking across in Kensington, which is no longer there. That's what I'm thinking of. Here you go, look back at the dam. Very unique spot. Never been to a place like this. A lot going on. I haven't seen anyone catch anything though. Hopefully they get something. Danger, no trespassing. So there's 2 canals going through this point. One right there, one right here, going under both spans of the bridge. You see some sugarcane out there. And they split right here. Belle Glade, straight ahead. Everglades. There's also a road over there. Wow. Looks like people have been fishing over here. See some trash. Well, guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone, I think this is a great spot to end this episode. Thank you so much for watching and sticking to the end. I really hope you enjoyed it. we are again going counterclockwise for the next update to this series. We will be going, you can probably figure it out. We've got a couple more spots to hit. And I look forward to the much ahead. Seeing you guys there. Ooh, bird taking off over there. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more episodes like this one, check out my Florida roadside attractions and abandoned playlist on the main page of my YouTube channel. I'm gonna wear this hat from time to time. This was my grandfather's hat. He just passed away in December, and this was given to me. My grandpa, one of my greatest heroes of all time, absolutely. Love him and my other grandpa dearly. It's really an honor to wear this hat. He wore it every single day. He was my first adventure buddy. Talked about it a couple videos ago. My first ever road trip, first ever roadside attraction stop was along US 40, Highway 70, on our way to Tulsa, Oklahoma, back in, I think it was 1992, 92 or 93. I'll never forget it. My first ever adventure with my grandpa. He's a part of me. This hat is now a part of me too. Thanks, Grandpa. I miss you. Thanks for watching, everyone. Know you're awesome, know you're loved, and no matter who you are or what you're going through, just know that there's always much ahead. We'll see you next time for whatever kind of adventure I go on. Appreciate you clicking on all the videos. It's a nice bridge, I like it. Very peaceful down here, very quiet, not a lot of people in the Everglades compared to back home. By the way, speaking of home, I'm 3 hours from home. It's gonna take me 3 hours to get back. Like this sign up here. Yeah, I'm still rolling. A lot of long-winded shots this episode. Just want to capture the atmosphere, the vibe. Notice, entering golfing area, beware of errant golf ball 4. Someone's teeing off over there. Or no, they're putting, they're chipping. All right, what am I talking about? All right, guys. Thanks for sticking to the end. Tampa J. Bye-bye. Bye. All right, guys. Goodbye. Watch your head.